this? Where am I? Oh, it spawned a new thing. So usually I have to restart the whole thing all over again. That's new. So they just respawn you in back where in the same area that you were, but they'll change the game. Oh no, we're back. This is the same fight. Am I gonna break it again? What's up, buddy?
Fancy. He wants one of us to go out with him, doesn't he?
What's up, dude?
Oh, he wants us to come out. Hey, you want one of us to go out with me? Nice.
Hello? No, sir. But I found a good gun, okay? It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Just watch what I'm gonna do to these guys, okay? If I don't win with this gun, I haven't won with this gun in the past like 3 runs, so shh. So you see. I feel like you when you find just the fucking busted builds, and you're just like, it seems like you always find the crazy shit. Well, I found this gun, and if I don't win with this fucking thing, I don't know. Let's try again. By the way, Arjun is a big-time fucking snake. We just don't know how yet, but it looks like he's about to be corrupted. Probably he'll be... I'm guessing he'll become the king if he wins this, but we'll see. And this is just a starter base version of it, so I just need to do this. I just needed you, Adam, that's all. I just needed you, buddy. I miss you, that's all. That was fucking sick. Let's go! I'm the king, bitches! Yo, did I show you this, Adam? Look at this. Alright, let's see if it does it. I don't know if it'll do it this late in the game, but let me see. No, it won't. When you stare into the sun, it like zooms in. It's pretty cool. Okay. Well, time to find my wife, I guess. Or become the new king? I have no clue. Fuck it. Did he fucking throw her out the window?
Wasn't my fault. No. Not yet.
That's fucking crazy. Wow. Is he taking over universes? Wait, what? Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, let me let the music cook a bit. Give me a minute. So basically, I feel like I don't give myself enough credit when I do guest stuff. But usually when a story, when I see it, when I start to see it coming, it usually didn't do a good enough job with me. And that's not to say I don't like guess stuff, but I really hate guessing stuff, and I just try to keep my mind like astray from what could be the ending. But the way that this was going, even not from this past boss, but not the last one, but the one before it, you could literally see how this was going to go, because the same thing was just happening to every single person. So, I think gameplay-wise, this game was again a step above. That seems to be how the Sony sequels have been going. The gameplay will take leaps and bounds, but like 9 out of 10 times, the first game will be the better story. And the same thing happened in this one. So I think that Arjun was a half-decent character. I wasn't as captivated with his story because of the fact that there were so many other bullshit characters in this game that by the end of it now, I don't care about any of them. I don't even remember what Celine's voice actress's character's name was. Oh, no, I do. I think it's Sheridan. But I couldn't name you anybody else. Like, all the other people from Echelon, like, all the other different teams and shit, and all the... a lot of the cutscenes in this game from the start of the game till, like, once we were getting towards the good stuff, so like maybe halfway plus into the game, a lot of the cutscenes just didn't hit in this game. And for sure, the flashbacks did not pay off in this game like in the first one. The flashbacks in the first one were lit. This one, the flashbacks were cool, but I still have no clue what happened. Like, what was the other stuff? What is the window with the... Did he kill himself? Did he... Like, was that the police? Is that what I'm supposed to gather from that? He jumped out of a window because his wife left him? Like, I don't understand what's supposed to be the disc. They seem very artsy. Artsy? Yeah, they were. In terms of, like, the way... Like, they were very stylistic. Like, the way the nightclub looked pretty cool, and that was kind of the basis for it, and there was a lot more lights in this one. Like, in Returnal, it's the house, and the one or two lights on, and the astronaut outside, but it blended well with the... It blended well with the tone of the game. This one, you could argue it didn't align as well, but I think it did. I think they look cool. They just didn't pay off, and I'm still left sitting here wondering, like, about that sort of, like, I feel I was just supposed to forget about the flashbacks. So, unless there's more, unless I was supposed to put it together, unless I'm dumb. Then there was, like, this other guy, the guy Sebastian behind the tree. Who was that guy? That was his friend. It said he was in the hotel with his, like, he was there, he knew his wife. Like, who's that? What more is there with that guy? Is that going to be something in a DLC? Are we going to get a story about him? He's just disappeared. He's gone. Like, what was he here for in the first place? I don't understand. This story was dragging me on a lot more than the first one. I feel like every little nugget in Returnal was... Like, I was eating that shit up. In this one, they would leave you nuggets, and it's like... Okay, I just want to beat the next boss. You know, and then, like I said, by not... The second to last boss on that world, I was like, oh man, like, Arjun, it definitely feels like he's going towards, like... being a snake, because he's giving in to finding his wife, and it's pretty much cut and dry that his wife is gone. And not only that his wife is gone, Ice Team, ayo. He did something to his wife, and that was, then they showed it in a flashback where he basically was like being he was just drinking alcohol and like ignoring his wife, and that was the reason why she left to go to Carcosa. She was like, fuck this motherfucker, I'm out of here. And so maybe that was the big push as to why all this happened, but I don't understand the jumping out of I don't understand the being pulled out of the apartment part. And that part does not make sense yet. But him becoming the king, it looked pretty sick. And like I said, when I call things that'll happen, usually that means that, like, it was a little bit too obvious. Because I'm not one to call... Like, I had no clue that... Like, in Returnal, I had no clue that it was all in her head and that Helios was her son and all that stuff. This one, I'm like, alright. I see where this is going, and sure enough. But I wonder if that means that, like, the king... So what I'm interested to pay a little bit more attention to... So, that ending there with the voice logs, there were these two guys, like Delroy and Micah? Excuse me. I think one of them, or maybe both of them, became king? And one, like, killed the other? So I wonder if... That's kind of an interesting... I might want to, like, delve into the audio logs to kind of see if I can piece that together. That's kind of cool. Like, I guess it's kind of implied that the king was a person with a life who gave into this planet and all its riches. It seems like the king is using this like ruse of whoever is closest to the person that is trying to become the next king, and like trying to reel them in with like whether it's your wife, whether it's your brother, whether it's like whoever. I do like that kind of aspect of it. I wish they would have pushed on it more. That would have been pretty sick. I really think that would have made a much better. Like, if they would have just wrapped it a little bit more in and made it more obvious for me, I would have been like, oh shit, that's kind of cool. But everything kind of happened really fast there at the end. So, story-wise, definitely this game was lacking. But gameplay-wise, the parry, the permanent upgrade system is fun. I think it makes Returnal and Sorrows very different because it made this game a little bit less tough towards the end. Like, that was a crazy run that I went on, but as I finally started to figure this guy out and I found the most OP gun in the game, it was kind of like when I found the Hollow Seeker. Or not the Hollow Seeker, I'm sorry, the other gun. The Electro Driver, the one with, like, the pylons and whatever, and it was just doing tick damage. It made the game a whole lot easier. Me finding that gun at the end, just, like, I just breezed through this last part. I had some tough times with it in the beginning, but once I finally found, like, the gun, it was like, alright, this is easy mode. So, gameplay's much more fluid and fast with, like, the auto run and stuff. I like the different... I'm gonna have to mess around at some point, it probably won't be anytime soon, with the... You can mess with the difficulty, so like you can add negatives, you can add positives, and it'll impact the overall difficulty of the game. Like, you can do it on your own. There's probably trophies for it and stuff, so maybe I'll go for those at some point in time. But yeah, really, Housemarque makes amazing games, and I also learned that the person who was the game director for Returnal was he was originally, this was his idea, he was the game director for the beginning of it, but then he ended up leaving like maybe a quarter of the way through development, and he ended up going to a different company and he started his own game studio. So this was all like his shell, but probably a lot of the game was not directly the person who did Returnal. So this was like a new kind of like step in the direction of somebody else, and I'm betting that's probably why the story was not as crispy as the first one. So I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and assume that might be something. So I miss doing Bean reviews while the credits are rolling. Pretty fun. The Bean review. That's my roommate in the background, Tyler. You know, if for nothing, these guys still make some of my favorite games that exist. Returnal and Sorrows are two of the best out there. Like, I could sit down and just fucking play that game and just dick around and make sure I play with all the, like, I could beat the final boss every time with every primary weapon. Like, that's how fun and, like, fast-paced and addictive these games are. You can find a gun with a certain build, with certain perks, or play a certain way with, like, certain artifacts and stuff. And it all builds to the way that this uniqueness of this game, like, it just builds on it. It makes it stand. So, really like these types of games. Very fun. I will definitely be playing whatever is their next endeavor, as well as I gotta find out what the name of the company is that the other guy went over to. And yeah. Go make sure I play his next game, whatever that is. Let's get through this. Let's just see if there's anything else here that we're missing. I could listen to this music forever, but we probably want to get through this. Thank you. Oh my god, this is hurting my head. I may have to stop looking at this. So sorry. Also, by the way, sorry my microphone sounds so bad. My headset's on the other side of the room, and I want Tyler to be able to hear the end of the game here. So. Alright, let's see if there's anything else. Game looks really fun. It was, man. I think maybe I'll have to give this story a second chance at some time. But for sure, it just was not. It wasn't wrapped.
How did I get back here?
Function restored.
I wonder if there's any more explained. I wonder if there's one last. Oh, there's not. That'd be cool if there was one last flashback. I wonder how New Game Plus is going to work. Well, from my experience, last time what they did was New Game Plus was the Tower of Sisyphus, and it never ended. So they made something that was an indefinite, unending tower that you could just go until you lost. And it added to the story once you got so many levels in. But then once you got past those parts, then it was just unlimited and you can never win. So this is another scenario where it's like, hey, Arjun becomes the king at the end, and you can never win. So Saros has more secrets and meanings to be discovered. Keep exploring to face tomorrow and find the truth. Like, that's so ambiguous. What does that mean? Beat the game again? Let's see what this says.
Hi, this is Kayla Rhodes from Echelon 4. And, I'm all that's left. And I'm the only voice you can trust. So many dead, and I keep trying to remember their names, but it will happen to you too. To anyone Saltari sends, turn back. And whatever you do not look into the sun.
I mean, cool story concept, if for nothing. It just, the execution was a little bit rough at the end. A little bit rough. Especially, I think, if the cutscenes look... there's a lot of... See, I'm going on the nitpicky stuff. It's just like Ghost of Yote. I'm just nitpicking. Nitpicking and bias. You lose. Like... For certain, it's really good.
Signal detected.
Uh-oh.
Shattered descent.
Primary? What's wrong with you?
Your absence has been noted. Enforcer Devraj.
Aw, shit. Oh, fuck, there's more? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, there's more. I knew, bro. I literally said there were too many things. Oh, shit. Do we keep going? Oh, no. I could, like, totally speed run the game with this fucking gun. Hey, let me see. Where's Shattered Descent? Which one is that? Oh, come here. Oh, shit. Shit, it's where Echelon 2's thing was. Oh, man. Well, I was literally gonna say, catch me on fucking James Bond next, but I might have to wait, dude. Oh, man, we might have to keep going, boys. I mean, we might have to keep fucking going. Alright. Push on goat in yellow? Yeah. Throw on my leads real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Shit. I mean, we got Adam here. Why not? What's this thing over here? What's this? Hello? I don't know what happened. I was in the passage. Stack was there, or I think it was Stack, but there was something else in them. Their eyes. Their eyes were like my eyes. And then I heard this song. The one I've been hearing for so long. So beautiful from so far away. But this time it was loud. Why can't anyone hear it? Is anyone left? All I wanted to do was keep things together, to be the leader you all needed. Please, I didn't mean to. You won't make it without me. You depend on me, please. Oh, I wonder if that's, is that Sheridan? The leader. She was crew commander. Unless it's Jerome. Alright, well. Let me get some upgrades real quick. Let me get some up. Damn, I'm fucking rich, boy. Damn. Keep me on the second monitor, boys. I may not be going to bed for a little bit. Oh, yeah, hello. What, you just watching shit, chilling? Meatsy. No. You want to bed?
Not really. Not yet. Maybe just. I'll go soon, probably.
Yeah. Well, now that I know there's more to this game, probably not. Not for a little bit. I can slap on the headset trying to really finish this thing.
We get the fuck out of it, though.
That's fucking hot. But what is this thing back here? It's not back here, right? Oh, this is where this is. Soltari signal detect. Oh, it's in the Echelon 3 thing. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's go see who's over here.
Everywhere you go, Carly, I'll follow. I'll find you, and I'll help you. I can show you the truth. Save you from this madness. We'll be together again, my darling. No more lies. No more fear. No more yellow.
We gonna meet this guy Red, dude? He seems like the bee's knees. He wants to get the fuck out of here.
Anyone here?
Hello? Hello? Door over there. There's usually something behind in here. I don't want to put on my headset, but... Wait! Who in the bitch? Who in the bitch? I was wondering what this door was over here. Hello?
Who's there?
A friend.
shit, it's
quite a claim.
Kayla.
I thought you were dead.
Yeah, and I thought I was the only one left.
How long has it been, Kayla?
Too long? Way too long. There was no one, Arjun.
I'm sorry. Look, I've been doing this all wrong. But I'm here now, and I want to help.
Yeah, well, I needed your help years ago.
Dude, she's got gray hair.
You came back looking the same after all this time. How was that possible?
I don't know. Kayla, I'm looking for...
She said you'd be back. The whisper in the radio, but I never believed her.
Nitya. Her name is Nitya.
She's waiting by a tree she said was important to her. A red tree. Down in the marsh.
I know where that is too, funny enough. I cannot believe she's alive. That's crazy. Hold on, let me grab my headset.
She's waiting for you. Beneath the red tree in the marsh.
Alright, let's get it. So the red tree. Well, the red tree is... That's not this world, that's the other one, but I know exactly where it is. Funny enough. I think it's in the marsh. The blighted marsh, whatever it's called. She might have just said it, but that shows you I was missing. Yeah, it was, but you know. See, these are all branched out little timelines and shit. It's kind of cool. Oh, and I...
By the red tree.
I didn't have a choice. I had to leave her behind. turning to fairy tales as a crutch. Turning so many of the others against reason, against me. I should go back. I have to help her. Fix her. I just need to be stronger.
Made a discovery. I have proof of what Carly and the others spoke of. I know, we thought they were deluded, but you can't deny the science. So I'm going back to them. You should too. Everything will be all right, I promise.
This is like the one guy who actually fucking figured it out. Got the game on easy mode. weapon is just as stupid. It's the stupidest gun in both these games. It's like, it's not even close. The other gun you could run around, and like in Returnal, in Returnal, you could run around with the Electrolon driver, and you could just not even worry about anybody, and you could like just do tick damage. But in this game, you just literally hold L2 and R2 and everything dies. It's crazy. I mean, probably this one. My most favorite gun. There is very low chance for command volatility. Multi-kills generate a lot of power. This one now, but my second favorite was this crossbow that we had. That I wonder if it'll be right here. Watch this. It just like, it shot off into a bunch of different, like little bolts and stuff. So that was pretty cool. That is probably my favorite gun. No, this one is so crazy. It just deletes everything. It doesn't even make... I guess the only argument is that it, like, just tones down the game too much. It's that good. The Onslaught one's pretty cool, though, because of the fact that using it doesn't have auto-aim. Sometimes the auto-aim is a little bit kind of easy mode coded. So in this one, you do not have to deal with, and if you use the Onslaught, you do not have to deal with that, so very low chance for resilience volatility. Sure. Does that mean, like, what does that mean? What is resilience volatility? I feel like it told me one time and I just didn't listen. What does that mean? Resources. Artifacts. I don't know what... oh, it's probably... There's a tutorial, isn't there? Man, ain't nobody using no fucking tutorial, man. Volatility. Oh. Huh. That one fucked me a couple runs ago because I didn't know how much health the fucking final boss had. That one's kind of annoying. Ow. Fuck you. Also, this is probably my favorite power weapon, by the way. This little firebolt thing. It's pretty sick. Also, I would go back and watch, like, if you're actually like interested in watching more of this game or just want to watch me play it. Hopefully I go back to it, but the coolest biome was definitely, what's it called? There was this one where we went to go to this, like, palace. It looks so sick. Like, these gods and shit. It's really cool. That's where I got that fire thing. Halcyon or power weapons. Smart, just in case I have to actually fight something. Alright, we're going. Where are we going? We're going this way. Yeah. You. Ooh, nightmare. Oh, it's not on. Damn. The tree. We're here. Hello. Who's here? When I saw this thing, I figured there was more to it.
You are back. After so long, I've been waiting, Arshan. You should have left her alone.
Who are you to tell me that?
The one she chose. The one she loved.
Show yourself.
She turned into a fucking lesbian?
My voice is all I am. They shattered my body to keep me from her.
It's not you she needs. It's me.
What would you do to see her again?
Everything. I want to make things right.
You are ready to see Nitya's truth. Return to our cathedral.
What? Oh, man. She didn't love me. Or Arjun turned her gay, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Where?
Well, you're supposed to let out where that one fuck is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The fucking... Oh, well, you know what? We're gonna go... Alright, you're gonna see it right now. Fuck it. Cool. Good. This is what I was talking about. And I have to beat the whole thing. Right before we go into the boss. And then I can see. It's at the bottom there. Alright, well. This is literally the place I was just talking about. Dude, this place is so cool. Look at this.
Wait, Nitya's lab is here.
Yeah. It's in the bottom. Remember when you fall down?
Let's go.
Look at this place. Looks like some Elden Ring shit.
We were meant to ascend together. I was chosen to lead them into yellow. But even in this temple we built together, they deny my throne. Their justice will come.
So
Shepherd, architect, prophet, all of Echelon 1.
The shore made us overlords.
And what was that like?
Bliss, power, illumination, and want without end.
she said she built this place? What?
The eclipse. It used to bring me such joy, such rapture,
And now?
only pain.
For all the bullshit this game's put me through, I deserve a speedrun anyway, so. We going upside down, buddy. I'll have you know that if I fall, I will die. This is can't let go of my baby.
So Nitya was the priestess.
She was, once, the right hand of the king, until he grew displeased.
So who's this one now?
The latest of so very many.
So yeah, she's like the new king, just comes and goes. She used to be the priestess, the right hand of the king. Was that me?
Got hit like once.
My prophet rots below. My architect soars above my ruined city. My shepherd lurks in the deep. My priestess is lost to me. Any other who dares approach me will know oblivion.
So see, like, these guys were kings before, and something happened. They, like, lost their kingship, and they know they lost it? It's really weird. Because they did the same thing, because they killed the previous king. So it's like, they all kept becoming kings.
Is there not much to do the same thing, right?
Pretty much, yeah. All these guys, they all want to become the all-seeing, all-powerful.
I'm just a big problem,
Don't you want to be king? I mean, if it's like, hey, you're gonna get your, if my wife died or was gone missing, and it's like, hey, you're gonna get your wife back, and you're gonna be all-seeing and all-powerful. I'm dumb enough to say shoot. Fucking what?
Bro, that's so much effort. My person is not on the mic.
She was your little fatty. She was your little boo thing. Oh, you got the fatty?
So the thing is, when I went to work there, the fatter they are, the bigger the problem.
That's very true.
Same thing you get, bro. Same. Well, trust me, already got it done. Yes, you fucked around. That's a good thing.
Yeah. He was kind of an ass. This is such a bait, dude. Oh! Loaded. My gun is too good.
You're so funny because you call that so cool. Yeah, that's what you're better now. All from the game as well.
Easy. What a bang.
Wow, that's too big.
You can only get it in certain biomes, so that's why it's not giving it to me. No, because then these other ones wouldn't be here either.
Maybe that's what the souls do. They can't drop the
No, it's probably when you already have it. Am I done? Do I just... Fuck! Is that where I'm going? Like, I just don't shield, don't be a bitch. What? Hello?
Oh,
Dude, this is ridiculous. This parkour is ridiculous. Where do I... Oh. I pressed it. No! I'm trolling. Alright, I'm trolling. Oh, fuck. That's tempting for no reason.
what's that?
It's tempting.
Do you want to trust me?
No.
Eventually do it?
Not that I need to be doing now, no.
It was all smiles and shared purpose when this began. It didn't take long for their masks to slip. I want to be away from all of this, from them. But there's her, Kira. A voice I always want to hear. I don't want to be away from her. Not ever.
So the search for the videos that translated to... Hey,
It's the guise that it's all under. Most people didn't figure it out. They got blinded by the light.
And then
Just a bunch of very greedy people, you know. I just realized if I'm not careful, I could like die from the fall probably. Because I'm gonna have to go all the way down. It's this, right?
yeah, it's that. It's that.
If I fuck this up, I might die. Good. So this is Kira's song. Okay.
I've done this before.
When?
Back home. A Devraj tradition, he said. But this one is for me. Do you ever regret coming here, Kira?
Why would I? It brought us together.
I'm here because I ran. Because I needed to be free after everything he put me through. Is that selfish?
Selfish is fine. Selfish is just looking after yourself. So long as you don't hurt anyone else.
Better get back. Delaware wants our survey report. But this place, it's just for us.
Just for us. Forever.
I didn't know. I thought she needed me.
She came here for peace. And she found it with me.
What did she become?
So much. Too much. What will you become now?
Honest. Better, if I can.
Good. Return to the passage.
Wait, that's all I could do. Wait for it all to be over. Wait for the rest of them to tear themselves apart. It took so very long to find my way back to something resembling what I was before. That left with me with so little time. At least I'd planned this from the start. It was always the plan, the ultimate failsafe. My research was good. I just needed help to make it real, but there was no one. So I made someone, a constant companion, alive and unalive, unquestioning. We worked for years, hidden away in the eye of the storm. It made the connections that I could not. How to bring a little piece of that other place here. Just a drop. Just enough to break the rules of life. It's almost time. His hands are so frail. If we got it right, then tomorrow I'll crawl out of that pool and I'll be myself again. Body, mind, and soul. If we got it wrong, then all I can do is hope you're still out there somewhere and that maybe you find us one day. I promise I never forgot, even after everything. I wonder if she's talking about Kira, or if she's talking about his goofball. Okay, time to... What do I do now? Oh, there's a portal. Of course there is. I don't think if there's anywhere else I haven't been. There's probably like one more place. Just can't remember. Watch, now it's gonna be like, alright, go fight the king again. Like, oh, the tree. Oh shit, there's one more flashback. Oh, Kayla.
I don't remember their faces. Not really. I can hear Stack's laugh, but sounds like a scream. And Sheridan's eyes. Right at the end. I see them everywhere.
I know how much this hurts.
There will be more. You know they'll send more.
Yeah. Kayla,
I know. You have to go. And that's okay. But I'm gonna be here for them. I can save them from this, Arjun.
Do it. Be seeing you, yeah?
They'll be okay. I'll make sure of it. I won't let it happen again.
You've been hiding this for so long.
I have. There's one last person I need to see.
The truth will set you free, Arjun.
I know he's there. Where it happened.
What did he do to Sebastian, dude? Did he beat the fucking shit out of him? Did he kill him? Investigated notice. Arjun Devraj. Please be aware that you are a person of interest in connection with the death of your colleague Sebastian. We've been unable to locate you at your home or work premises. Report to officers at blank 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 within 24 hours. Failure to heed this notice will be taken as reasonable grounds for arrest. He fucking killed him. Why? Because he thinks that... Oh, that's crazy. Wow. Did he think that... So did he find him in the hotel with her? Is that what happened? No. Shit, man.
Why, Arjun? No one was supposed to get hurt. That wasn't part of the plan. I just... What? What was I to you? You were nothing. That's what I told myself. I didn't deserve your trust.
You are ready to return to the shore. Make the right choice, Arjun. Or be lost in your want, imprisoned by your need.
Gotta beat him one more time.
Tell me about the Yellow Shore.
It feeds on want. It drinks of avarice.
But what is it?
That I cannot answer.
They said I should write home. Like everything I had left was here already. I couldn't think of anyone that was stuck by me when everything fell apart. But I guess you're still you, Dad. Too far gone to leave this, and that's good. I wonder what you'd say about what I'm doing here if you could food or steal them. Never really knew what you'd be thinking. One minute you'd call Mama Queen and actually be reaching for your belt. I hated her so much, but you needed her more. If I cried, you'd tell me to toughen up. Look at you. Wow, that was troll art. Big time trolling, buddy. I'm big time trolling! Oh my god, I've been doing that all night. I've been on the Yellow Shore for so long, a little part of me is, like, kind of ready to be done with this.
Will she forgive me?
Do you deserve that?
I want a better version of it. I'm not dropping this until I see another version. What did I get? Wait, what is parry chocolate? Does that mean if I hit a parry, it'll fucking fire one? When Agony Harvest is fully stacked, the disc can be launched back with a melee strike. What does that even mean? Alright, I gotta win. No offense, but I don't know if I will. This is corruption. I have to hit another crazy parry. And then maybe it'll get rid of it. I don't know. So.
I know the Shore wants something from me.
You are nectar to it. So overwhelmed by your desires.
Well, I didn't go right, but I don't think I'll get more health than this. Fuck it.
I was taught to never give up, to take what I wanted, to be strong or I was nothing at all.
And the Shore saw that.
It gave me everything. Used me. But then it let me go.
Face him again, and show them who you are.
Let's try this again.
I'm here.
You didn't come here alone.
Most of them are dead now.
And did you help them?
I had a job to do.
And an obsession. I watched your friend while you were gone. That poor, broken woman.
Kayla. I'm amazed she survived.
The shore could not reach her. She walked the edge of the precipice.
I'll help her when this is done. If she'll let me.
What's up, bud? I just got fucking eaten out. That was crazy. I don't know why your shit wasn't working. I just had no damage there, dude. There's so. Oh. I gotta go to sleep. See you later, buddy. See you later. Miss you, bud. You got two? Alright, thank you. No. I just want to end it. I don't fucking play this game anymore. I love this game, but it's like double like 10 times in a row. It gets a little bit annoying. It's funny. Now I'm gonna fucking finish this, and then I'm literally gonna watch lore videos. Which is the fun part. Also, I have like no way to use keys in this game anymore, which is kind of interesting compared to the first one. There's legitimately no reason that I have these keys. blind? Where is this going? Is it all the way up there?
I can't change what I've done. I just want this to end.
How are we gonna make it? How are we gonna make it? Although I would really have to think about it, probably because see it. If you're nothing in this game, it's still like as much as you think it'll be like an easy win. Especially in these games.
to her. Listen.
I don't deserve more than this. I know that now. I just hoped you'd be here. I was better. Yesterday is a lie.
You shouldn't have come here.
It's here.
This was my dream. Not yours.
I just didn't want to lose what we had. I took things too far. I couldn't stop.
You can't change what you've done, Arjun. It's a new day. I wonder what you'll do with it.
I'm sorry, Nizio. I'm sorry.
Go serve your time, Arch. GG's, y'all. Till next time.